puzzle game, bro. Conversation died.
Fuck you.
I didn't.
For a dragon's age,
Fuck
we now have 12,000
you.
treasure.
Eat my fucking asshole, bitch.
10,000.
What about this Ganasty
And
Gnome?
eat your asshole, did you say?
I understand he's found a magic
Sure.
spell to turn gems into
Oh.
warriors for his cause.
Interesting.
You better be ready.
Damn right.
Figure it.
You seen the picture of that ass? I'm gonna be biting my goddamn phone. God damn it.
Don't you? Yeah.
Ah.
What's he
Not the same,
doing?
though. I was biting my phone.
Weirdo, stop it.
What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said, but you're a weirdo.
I know. This bitch having a picnic on Jerry Springer.
Okay, life choices need to be...
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world, then find the balloonist. He'll transport you to the next world.
What about Nasty Nork? I'm going after him.
Find dragons first. That's all I can tell you.
So romantic. No, it's not. Go to the park and have a picnic.
What's up? I'm being romantic in my presence, sweet.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
That's life, don't mind me. Just trying to not cry with these puzzles, you know.
Won't
You
do
do
that.
you
It's
do
not
you.
worth it.
Focus now. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's not gonna do it.
Yay!
Yay, question mark?
Yay, no question mark. Fuck you.
Gay question mark.
Gay question mark. That's rude. Fucking bitch. Gonna watch your fucking mouth.
I'll watch the words fly out of it.
She offended me.
Yeah, you better feel the big offended.
You hear that, internet?
Don't
She's
even-
being big offensive.
Don't even be like medium offended. Be like the biggest offended you could possibly be.
You heard it here today, internet. She doesn't like the gay.
Nope, don't like the gay. Don't support the gay.
We can't be friends.
Who needs friends these days? They all aim to hurt you.
That is not the truth.
All they want is to steal your toast. Don't trust them.
I don't even like toast. That's just dry as fuck.
I have to keep this open with a red beam and I'm so confused on how to do this. Oh wait. Ow. Ow! Oh, why didn't you tell me how to do this?
Excuse me.
I know. You're not in the game. You can't actually tell me. I know. Do not fret.
I was about to say, I haven't played that as much as you have. The fuck? You should just expect these frickin' things.
I expect the world and back.
Well, see, that's a whole you issue.
That's a whole us issue. Because
not really.
you're just gonna have to deal with that. Are you ready?
What?
No, it's too late.
Okay.
No hesitation. You know, I haven't played these classics in forever. Well, I mean, everybody loves Spyro in my generation. Shit was cool. You're also like one of the poorest kids in the neighborhood if you didn't have it. But now we're practicing social distancing and it doesn't matter anymore. Fucking government coronavirus bullshit.
Moral laws is not even a... Well, do you believe that there are moral laws and they only apply under special conditions, or moral laws are universal?
I feel like moral laws are universal because it's more of an ethics of like how you because it's a moral law, and morals are like a human thing. Like, you know, every human has their own morals. So I feel like it just applies all the time, and it's a universal deal. Just saying. That's just my opinion personally.
You said each person has their own moral laws. So wouldn't that technically be that it's not universal?
Yeah, it would be, because everyone has them. So it would be a universal deal instead of just a situational deal, because if everybody has them, it's a universal. You see what I mean? Because as a collective, we all have our own morals, and we apply them however, you know, we choose, which could be situational, but because everyone has them, then it's a universal concept.
Spyro, my...
Okay. Then here. Let me tickle your brain here for a moment. If moral laws are universal, does that mean that murder in general is a moral law? So you shouldn't do it.
I mean, it's just common sense that it's just not okay, so yeah.
So under no special condition is murder okay?
I mean, no. I mean, like, there shouldn't be any reason that murder should be allowed. I mean, I get it, like, people do stupid things, people hurt each other all the time, but, like, it doesn't make it okay. You know, I'd just smack a bitch sideways before I'd kill him, you know what I mean? Make him feel like a bitch. Make him feel like my bitch.
So then, ethical example. Say you're in a room and you both have guns and you're told to kill the other person and the other person gets to kill you. Would you say it's okay to kill them?
No.
You kill the person that's telling you to kill each other?
No. You don't do either of these things. Because it's wrong. If someone's forcing you to do something like this, you can both just make the decision to just not. You know what I mean? Like, you don't... I just don't understand why people would say that it's an okay thing. Because it's just... Think about it. Think about it logically for 2 seconds. What on earth would possess you to think that murder is an okay concept? Please explain. And if you can't, then why would you ask me this question?
Because I feel there are situations where murder is okay.
Well, then you need to be locked away in a ward somewhere because that is not acceptable.
I feel a good example of when murder would be okay is if like there was a mass shooter running around and there was no way that I could safely put them down without them murdering more people, then yes, I would wholeheartedly murder this person.
I still don't think it would be right to murder them.
It may not be right, but to sacrifice the one for the many seems like the more moral choice in that situation.
Yes, but you also have to remember, like, either way you look at it, I mean, it doesn't really make that, but like, I get that humans' lives are this amazing thing and you should value all of them and everything like that, but like, if one person just decides to go out and murder like hundreds of people for no obvious reason, like, does it just mean that you should instantly want to do the same to them? No. This person is disturbed.
See, that's not what I was saying. I was saying if it came down and I couldn't subdue them myself, then my next choice would be to murder, without a doubt.
Well then, okay, think about this then. If you could get close enough to murder them, why couldn't you subdue them?
They have a gun.
Yeah, so do you apparently.
Yes, but do you think the likelihood that I would be able to shoot them in a position that wouldn't either kill them or subdue them fast enough is so slim? Because if I was to properly subdue someone, even if he had, let's say, like a handgun, what's to say that you shoot one of his arms, he doesn't just manage to grab it and still shoot you? Grab the gun and still shoot you. So like,
either way, you could subdue somebody without having to murder them. If it takes you having to shoot them in two arms to keep them from grabbing a gun, that's fine. You're just...
Yes, but the likelihood you would have enough time to shoot them once, and they're already on the intention to kill.
Panda,
it's just one
okay,
shot
let
for
me
them.
also go ahead and tell you that, have you ever been shot? Do you know what that feels like? Do you know how hard it is to shoot somebody and then that person to grab the gun again and want to shoot you? That's a lot of pain. That's a lot of pain. Unless your pain tolerance is that of the freaking gods, you're not going to grab that gun again. You're just not. Because I don't know if you know what it's like to get shot, but it is not pleasant. It just isn't. Shit hurts.
See, that's also the thing. Adrenaline's a scary thing. Because that could make someone a superhuman, because our bodies can do a lot. It just doesn't, because there's a good chance we would hurt ourselves. Like, there was this one story of an 8-year-old picking up the car off of his brother because he was so scared. He shattered, like, all of his molars. And he, tore some other stuff. But with that whole rush of adrenaline, he totally didn't acknowledge that pain and managed to save his brother. A 10-fucking-year-old kid. Like, our bodies are, like, fucking crazy.
It is
So
true, though. We only use a certain amount in power. And then there's the untapped sources that we don't get into. Like, you'll get athletes that, obviously, you know, they'll use a lot more than just the average. Or geniuses will use a lot more brain power cells than the average. That's where the differences come in.
I will never agree with this conversation topic of yours. I'm sorry. No matter what somebody does to other people, no one has the right to take another person's life.
That is true, though.
So, you know, whether you feel it would be okay to do this in any way, shape, or form, I will never feel that it's okay for another human to take another person's life, even if that person has already done it to multiple people. It's not.
I would do it
not
if
okay.
I had to defend myself and my family or my loved ones. Yes.
My aim wouldn't be to
But
kill a person
do it.
to defend myself or my family. My aim would be trying to de-escalate a situation or to try and get a weapon
first,
away from
okay.
somebody. I'm not about that life of killing somebody.
First of yeah, try to. But if push came to shove, it's probably going to be either you kill me or I kill you. Someone has to walk away when you have no option. And then it's not murder too. Murder is only when you're going out to do that to someone.
Well, here's the thing. Technically, murder is the act of taking someone's life. Whether you're doing it for a good reason or not, it's still murder. So technically, even if you're doing it to defend yourself, yeah, you could call it self-defense, but you still murdered a person. Murder is quite literally described as the act of taking someone's life. So whether you think you're doing it in a good context or not, you're still a murderer.
Okay. They should have killed me first before I could get back up and kill them in return.
I don't like this conversational topic. Why the fuck is this a thing?
Finger.
Hi, yeah, what the fuck?
It was a question. Just a question.
Panda,
Alright.
you just woke up, Panda. God damn it.
Right, like, what the fuck? Oh boy. A way to start off my day. How the hell are ya?
Hi.
Hi.
If I spell you a word, can you tell me what it is?
Sure.
C-A-R-T-E-L.
Cartel?
Benevolent cartel? What the heck does that even mean?
I don't know. Carbon? I don't know. Sounds weird.
See, I thought that said cartel, and I was confused. It was like, benevolent cartel. The heck does that even mean?
Well, do you know what benevolent means? Like, benevolence is?
Isn't that great? Close?
Well,
Like the
the act of
benevolent
being
queen?
benevolent or like, you know, benevolence is not exactly something that's super amazing or anything. It just means that, like, fuck, how do I accurately describe this to you right now? I'm not Mr. Wakey right now, I'm Mr. Sleepy. Poop.
That's fine.
I can't, and it's there, I just... Stupid sleepy brain.
God damn it.
My brain took a fart.
Your brain farted.
It said... You know, not like a bright and early kind of fart, but like one of those like ew farts.
Oh, okay. Hey. You're looking like Slender Man over there, yuck.
It's not very nice. Oh. Excuse me? Oh! Bye! He couldn't handle the conversational topics. I mean, I can't either, but I wouldn't leave because of them. No.
What? What do you mean you can't handle him?
He fucking left! What do you think I mean?
Well, he did leave for a while, so his PlayStation probably just went to sleep.
Yeah.
God, this level has some of my favorite freaking music in the entire series.
Panda, that means he was there then.
That would be on your end, buddy. I had him muted.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we don't very much like a lot of the people that you play GTA with some of the time.
It's alright.
Not
I
gonna
have
lie.
no problem.
Like,
with
I don't have any
Sanders
issues
and
with
Kipler.
any people in general, but some of them are just so feckin' loud.
Oh yeah.
Well, goodbye,
Yuri.
Yuri.
Bye, Yuri? Oh, bye,
Yeah.
Yuri. Oh, because it
Came
just told
in
me he
goodbye.
joined.
Yeah. It was outside.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
you're
did.
streaming.
And he immediately left right after.
Wait, are you like streaming on YouTube, or are you streaming, like, is the game streamed to you right now?
What excuse me, how do you think streaming works again?
I don't know. Why did Yuri join on me?
That's a damn good question. That confused just a piss out of me right now.
Cool flash.
And yes, I am the streamings. So what have y'all been doing in like the 2 hours that it took me to fall asleep and come back?
Just casual conversation.
Yeah, GTA. She went to go and play with what the other fool's name is?
Josh.
I forget. Oh yeah.
But he was tired. All he wanted to do was wait and watch his sugarcane grow, and then wanted me to watch it with him. I just did not have the patience for that, so I just got some bone meal and grew the fucker.
Wait, he just wanted to play Minecraft to stare at sugarcane.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he needs a girlfriend. He really does.
He tries, but he's just a different type of boy, and it usually doesn't work.
Yeah, and those girls at that drive-thru the other day didn't really help his self-esteem any.
Mm-mm.
He's not an ugly boy. He just needs to approach it differently.
You ready to go pick out clothes for him?
I know. I think it's adorable that he values our opinions that much.
Well, because he knows. I'll tell him, as brutally as it may be, I'll tell him what's up.
And I'm a gay. I always do fashion.
No, I feel he's bringing you so that I don't get bored and lose my patience real quick with trying to do this. I wholeheartedly see that happening. Just wholeheartedly just ends up falling asleep, waiting for him to finish trying clothes on.
You're so mean.
I don't even go clothes shopping. I buy my pants in bulk.
That sounds boring and disturbing.
I just wear jeans and hoodies. I don't try to look good. I don't need to look good for anyone.
Well, now you do.
I mean, I'll try a little harder, you know, it won't be jeans and hoodies, but it will still mostly be jeans. That or, leggings.
Rip, your wardrobe choice makes like chores. Okay, I can't English. Your wardrobe choice makes me want to be the big sad.
Why?
It just doesn't sound very exciting, love.
Well, it's definitely not. Honestly, I should go through my closet because I guarantee you, more than 3/4 of the shirts I have just don't fit anymore. I haven't thrown clothes out since 8th grade.
Ew.
Because I just get so many shirts that I just don't need to. And I just
Yeah.
cycle through these few that I really like.
Whenever I
So,
get the
only
chance,
time
I'm going not grocery shopping, clothes shopping. I'm throwing out my entire old wardrobe, just all of it, just throwing it away.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly wouldn't do that. Like,
Well,
and
I've had
don't
a
get me
lot of the
wrong, if
clothes
Ninja
that
has
I've
an
had.
opinion on what he wants me to wear, I'll take it into consideration. If I like it, I'll wear it. If not, then you better fuck off.
Well, my thing is it's like I've had a lot of the clothes that I have right now for a very long time, and then other things not so much. Like there's obviously I'm gonna keep my 2 hoodies that I own, but that's the only things I'm keeping. Like and my beanies. But everything else, socks, underwear, shirts, pants, if I have any at that point. It's like, they're all going my way. Well, I don't even know how long I've been streaming at this point. Because I've been in here for what, maybe 20 minutes?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, either way, I'm gonna end this stream here.